Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Red Raiders offense takes the field. And there he is, a man who's not only been around the block, but threw a few linebackers in his day, ready to start another season.
And it's so nice to have guys that have been through trials, have been through the fires, have been through the challenges that you know you can trust, and that's what you got with this team.
And because of that, David, he's a leader in the locker room. A lot of the young guys on this team look up to him, not just because of how he comports himself off the field, but on the field as well. Make no mistake, he's got to make plays this season for this team to have success.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the running back. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. Across the 35. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. These guys set all of these goals for the season. Then to come out and say, here we are, this is how it is. That was impressive.
And Reese, we thought this offense could be very potent this season. And they've got some skilled players, they've got some dudes that are going to scare opposing defense. Defenses out there for the rest of this season better take notice. I know this game is early, but you can see the talent they have on offense.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Got it set up on the outside.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay. The phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. On target over the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Kelly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raider!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Going up top on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that you could collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
The Royals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's McCray. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
To throw, it's Morton. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Red Raiders are on the move with the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Red Raider! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He hurls one deep down the left side. What a snag by the defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got his man downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Motion from the offense. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Royals will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Bringing it back, it's McCray. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Catch in the middle, it's Hall. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Royals come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Going up top. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's loose. He's at the 50. Past the 30. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How about the aggressive play call backed up near your own end zone? Your quarterback drops back in the end zone. If he gets tackled, it's a safety, but it pays off. The defense is a little too aggressive, takes the big shot down the field, and he walks in for a 98-yard touchdown pass.
A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. He's looking to throw it. It's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Beebe. Got him downfield. At the 20, he's got space. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Oh, and the attempt is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. he's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing is...
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little...
Touchdown, Red Raider! And the pummeling has started. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
That makes the score. Texas Tech.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. He's got his man. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Just needed 3 yards on third down, and they got it with precision execution.
And the QB got the football and got that thing out of his hands. Nice job, nice slant, nice timing route. Throw it to the receiver, get it on his body where he can make the play and get the first down.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
On second down, wants to throw it. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes for the sack. And the Royals will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking for space, it's Brooks. At the 45 on its way. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air, it's Bailey. Using the quick game. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Royals have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the wideout. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over.
Into double coverage, and they've made him pay. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Line gets set, first down. Handoff from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Valdez. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this young crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
56, Royals, 3.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. To the air, it's Bailey. They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck in, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to move it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
Running toward the tape. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound. The expressway is wide open. At the 30. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Quick strike complete.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's loose down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Good enough for first down.
To the air on first down. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching.
Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unloads to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Looking for a gap. It's Brooks. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return, it's Moss. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Makes the catch and knocked down. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Got it in the middle. It's Muhammad. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, Gilman making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
The give to the tailback. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good
Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Douglas.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air. It's Morton. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The play action fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success. Well, boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football in and down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Give to the single back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raider. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
To the air. It's Wegman. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A 3rd and long coming up here. Run the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Brooks. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Finds the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. The give out of the gun. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Hands it off. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Still looking, on the move. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knocked him down at the 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's going to pass. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Owens. Touchdown, Aggies! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Going up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He'll come out throwing on first down.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finds room at the 10.
Defensively, you know they're going to run it. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of the goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the own end zone. Now no safety to worry about. You can pass, you can run the whole playbook at your disposal.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Green. Oh, look out. There he goes. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who'd be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He uncorks one deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Field goal is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Off-play action on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They go to the ground. Still running at the 40. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the returner is stopped. First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback, but 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
This time on target. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Coming after him. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Red Raiders will move the sticks.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
They're working that left side. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Smashes through. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Aggies are on the move. Might as well give it to him again. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Trying to slam in. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. He has been surgical. Precision has, and is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer it, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. Hard running there. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Texas A&M, 34. Texas Tech, 31.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Trying play action. Now sliding to his left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. We are all tied up here in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Moss. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wide out in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Makes a connection. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the ground, he's got it again. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going to the run, it's Valdez. Ran through the contact.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll try the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Texas Tech, 41, Texas A&M.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Owens. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And this brings up a third down and identical situation, right? Like, do I want to be physical? Do I want to run the football? Or do I shot? It's always interesting. These situations in football always come down to aggressive as you want to be. Because, Palmer, you kind of know what kind of coverage you're going to get.
Yeah, and I think for this running back, too, knowing him, he's just super competitive. He's going to want an opportunity to get another crack at this right now and really sort of get himself lathered up into the rhythm of this game. I'd give him another shot toting the rock here on third.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Owens. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just out. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Brooks. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Shakes off the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And he'll be brought down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And this defense is bowed up in the red zone, but I got to keep in mind the situation. This is still a tie game, man. I want the lead late in the ball game. Jesse, I'm going to kick the field goal here.
Yeah, it's enticing to want to try to get a touchdown here and put so much pressure on the opponent, but I think you're right. This late in the game, when it's all tied up, you just got to take the lead on the scoreboard.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kick is good. He is once, twice, 3 times the kicker, and this one for the game. That was fun, and it... Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Dropping back, it's Morton. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll go back to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3.
And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on 4th down. The Longhorns offense will get the ball for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Unloads it left. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Swings it out to his running back. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand.
Number 45.
Hang on, it'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the try is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Looking for room, it's Brooks. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws it in. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Line gets set. 1st down. The give to the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got him downfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Got his man on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
7, Texas Tech. 3.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pass to 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, it's a fake. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. They don't ask you how, they ask you if. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Still on the 2-yard line after the incompletion. It's 3rd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Red Raider. Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas Tech, 10. Texas, 7.
And it'll be... Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Brings it in down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This is a special talent playing the tight end position, because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Dropping back, it's Morton. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He tries to take the top off. He's got it down the right side. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Throwing right. And the timing just a hair off. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bond. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Splits the uprights. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baxter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Off play action. The sure hands. It's Blue. Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances. Get the ball to some speed on the perimeter.
A catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Heaves it deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Discards a man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. 6th play of the drive coming up. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. safe completion on the screen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Flips it out in the flat. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. From the gun on 3rd down. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted, a big play in a tie game. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. On the run, it's Baxter. At the 35, he's open. Off he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit.
He's off to the races. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider. Lining up to add another.
I love running backs. They have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Hold and fire complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just got one on that last run, now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
I think that's a good call offensively, Reese. You're sort of in no man's land at midfield. You've got 4th down, and you believe in your guys to go and get it done on the ground. They're able to pick up the 1st.
Were you at all surprised by the decision to run it there?
No, not with their personnel up front. Just the way that these guys have sort of established the tone in this game. They've been the more physical team, so I like the play.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for space, it's Brooks. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Fast motion from the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
The running back carry. Tackle is made at the 7-yard line.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cook. They make the stop, the coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap.